Hi everyone, I hope you're well. So for today we're going to select and change text. So you can right click on the PDF over here and you can right click and open link a new tab for the untitled document over here. And this is our PowerPoint, so it has the assignment that we need to do, and here is the untitled document. If you keep your left mouse button clicked in and drag this out, you can see I can move it around. If you move it all the way to the right, it moves into place on the right hand side, and we can click over here, and now we have our PowerPoint on the left hand side. Oh, this made it full screen, just do that. Now we have our PowerPoint on the left side and we have our Word document on the right hand side. So we are going to select and change words. So to select words, you must select a word before you can change it. You can only select a word using the mouse or keyboard. So we're going to use the mouse for this specific lesson, and you can do it in three ways: double clicking, clicking at the end and dragging it, or clicking at the end and dragging it. So if I have a sentence over here and I want to select a single word, let's choose sentence. I can double click it. I can click at the beginning and drag. So you can click at the beginning and you can drag. The nice thing about this one is it usually works nice if you want to select more than just one word, usually for a whole sentence. And the same thing with the end drag. So I prefer just double clicking. It's much faster, because sometimes you get a mouse that has too much sensitivity, and then like you try to get the aim there, and then you have to make sure you're dragging, and then sometimes people move the word around. So it's just not a very good way to select a word to have accuracy every single time, where if you just double click on the word, it's very easy and you don't have to aim. You can just aim the first time and then you're done. Okay, so we're going to do our assignment. And the first thing is to open Word and start a new document. So not all of us have Microsoft Word, so if you have it, you can open it. Otherwise, you can just open this untitled document. And we need to type the following sentences. Okay, so there's definitely enter pressed over here. So we're just going to say, she has 2 cute pets. He has 8 small animals in his family. And I have 5 big cats in my house. So I want you to get into the habit of using your eyes over here, and then while your eyes are following like I'm doing now with the cursor, you type with your fingers here. You'll see sometimes, especially in the beginning, you're going to make a lot of mistakes. That is fine. You can just right click on the words and then just change them. So I just want you to get used to the keyboard and using it like this. It's a really good way to use the keyboard so we can save time, so you don't have to look at the keyboard all the time. So we're done with that. There's four marks. We're going to select the word cute and cut it. So there's cute. To select it, I can double click. I can drag from the end, or I can drag from the beginning. I prefer double clicking. And we need to cut it. So 2 ways. You can use the scissor symbol. So it should be in Microsoft Word, there would be a cut sign. Sorry, that was my dog. She's fine. And you can also use Control X on your keyboard. So you keep Control in and you press X. So for now, we are just going to select the word, right click, and just click on cut. So we're going to cut it. And now we have just removed the word cute. The cool thing about cutting is that you can paste it. So you can almost think of it as moving something around. So the computer stores that word that you just cut. You can cut a whole paragraph, you can cut a whole book. Depends on how fast your computer is, if you'll be able to copy a lot or cut a lot. The other way that we can delete a word is using backspace. So I'm going to put up my on-screen keyboard just so that you can see this, and we need to select the word small and use backspace on it. So we're going to find small, and I'm going to press backspace on my keyboard. So it's usually the button, either the first button or the second button from enter upwards. So we just press backspace on that. Select the word big and tap delete. So there's big, and on your keyboard you will find DEL for delete, or on my keyboard I have delete written out, and it's usually above or near the area of the arrow keys. So you just press that. So those are the three ways that you can remove words. So you first have to select, and then you can delete them using delete, backspace, or cut. So for these ones, I want you to try each of these. And select the word 2 and type 3 while it is selected. So let's find 2, there is 2. And we need to type 3 while it is selected. So it has been selected, and I'm going to type 3. The new word replaces the selected word. So I see sometimes that people would take a long while to select the end of the word, press backspace until the word is gone, or they would select the word, then press delete, and then they would start typing. So you don't have to do that. As soon as this word is selected, whatever you're going to type is going to replace that word over there. Okay, so I want you, for the last 3 marks, I want you to change the word 8 to 10. So you need to find 8 and change it to 10. And then change the word I to we, and then change the word my to our. So if you're done with that, so when doing all of this, make sure that you rename your title. Let's go see what the instructions tell us. Into name underscore surname underscore selecting underscore changing. So I can say copy, and I can go here, and I can, so it's already selected, so I can say paste, and now I have my name format over here. So now I can just put in my name, and it's Jean, and my surname is Erasmus. And this I don't have to change. I only have to put in my name and surname. And now it's done. So I can submit this. Some of you have a submit button over here, and I've also received messages of people who don't have it there. If you have it there, turn it in. Just press that button. Mine says share because I created this file. But if you don't have that, press file. Download the file as a Microsoft Word document, and save it. You can choose where you want to save that, and all you do over here, you will have the option to create or upload something. You just press that and you upload a file, and then from that file you need to open where you stored this. So you just have to remember where you put this. That's why I suggest that you make a documents folder on your computer. But yeah, this is how you would do this. Enjoy the rest of your day.